We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Iowa Cubs and the Nashville Sounds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Edinson Volquez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now, Ian Miller. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ian
First
Miller.
delivery to him on the way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 6:35.
Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box now, Nico Horner. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, David Bote.
Settling in now, David Bote. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Off to a great start in this one. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Tyler Chatwood is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Sound, the second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
Here it comes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Perez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Coming to the plate now, Andy Ibanez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
Striding in, Sam Travis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Sherten Apostle would be next. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. So stepping in, Josh Phegley. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 4, Josh Phegley.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Swihart is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Phegley is retired, and there's one away. In now, Albert Almora. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3. I got 3-0.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Standing in, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here comes the first pitch. Steven Souza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Down to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Descalso.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-1.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Ready with the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sherten Apostle. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Heading out towards shallow right. Souza's after it. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Blake Swihart. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Ladarius Clark, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Eli White will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, Eli White. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
At the plate,
Julio Pablo Martinez.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Anderson Tejeda would be next. That one's in there. 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So striding in, Anderson Tejeda. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no play.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here's the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The second baseman.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
At the plate, Yoni Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The set and the 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. The Sounds lead it 2-0. Now batting, Charcer Birch, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ian Miller.
Ready for another chance? Ian Miller. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
To the plate now, Nico Hoerner, as he lifts it in the air to right field. White will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bote.
Striding in once again, David Bote. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. So a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Phegley. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Miller rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Comes set, the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball that got thrown.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Nashville's out on top 2-1. Standing in, Andy Ibanez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Sam Travis. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. No outs, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now back, the designated hitter, Sherten.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sherten Apostle. He reached on a single in his first try. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he misses. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Counted 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. This pitch is popped up. Perez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Swihart.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Ladarius Clark, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eli White. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Digging in now,
Julio Pablo Martinez.
3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Anderson Tejeda, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Sounds lead it 5-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Up top, it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The right fielder, number 21.
Stepping into the box, Steven Souza reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Descalso. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Descalso is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And this throw gets away from him.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Stepping in now, Charcer Birch, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. (5-1) our score as we play the 4th here. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Yoni Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
0-2, here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Andy Ibanez. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Perez onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
First baseman,
At the plate, Sam Travis. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
2 out, nobody on. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ian Miller. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
Now at the plate, Nico Hoerner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. White is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in, David Bote. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Smoke toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Josh Phegley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, certainly not where the pitch was intended to be. Any changeup that's up in the zone has a pretty good chance of getting centered and crushed, and that one was hit a mile.
Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, they're definitely starting to tee off on him now, and I do think it's a result of what we were just talking about. He seems to be laboring and not putting the ball where he wants to because of it. I think they've got to make a move here.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Luke Farrell is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Luke Farrell.
Into the box, Steven Souza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here it comes, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Nashville's out on top, 5-4. Alec Mills is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Now in the box, Sherton Apostle. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now the pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 2, Rodarius.
To the plate now, Ladarius Clark. Ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Eli White. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Up high, 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch, ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Pablo Martinez.
Into the box now, Julio Pablo Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two swinging.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Grand slam on opening day? That's gotta feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
Casey Sadler is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Casey Sadler.
Stepping in now, Anderson Tejeda. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
At the ball.
Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Andy Ibanez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Four runs here in this half inning. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Nope.
2-1. slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sam.
Stepping up now, Sam Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and it's opened up now 9-4. So coming to the plate, Daniel Descalso. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
33, Daniel Descalso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Set to deal on 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder, Charcer Burks.
Digging in, Charcer Burks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ian Miller.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Miller. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home.
That's ball three.
Nico Hoerner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So now to the plate, Nico Hoerner, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Sherten Apostle. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground is short. This could be two. Right to him. To second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Ladarius Clark. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again, David Bodie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Phegley. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Called strike 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Into the box, Albert Almora. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Sounds lead it 9-4. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Last half of the seventh here. Now to the plate, Eli White. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Eli White.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
So striding forward now, Julio Pablo Martinez. He went deep back in the fifth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air to left. Burks is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
Now at the plate, Anderson Tejeda is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Joe Barlow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Joe Barlow.
Digging in, Hernan Perez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. Popped him up. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in and looking for more, Yoni Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Andy Ibanez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-1 home.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Sam Travis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. The pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 8 full. Nashville's out on top, 9-4. Now at the plate, Charcer Burks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Charcer Burks.
Here comes the first pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate, Ian Miller. Left side, but well foul. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Nico Hoerner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Nashville Sound took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luke Farrell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler Chatwood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sound, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Iowa, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.